What on earth is going to trigger this nostalgia at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Scorpioni? Whatever triggers this nostalgia, it doesn't really matter, because this is going to lead towards such a monumental moment in your life. Okay, so this week, something is gonna trigger you like, oh my God, and you're really going to be reminded of certain things in your life from a long time ago, when maybe things used to be like completely different, much more simple, much easier. And it's going to remind you of a time where you were connected with yourself so much more than you're connected right now. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you're reconnected whatsoever, but I'm just saying that you've been through quite a lot within the last couple of years, my gorgeous Scorpioni, which has brought you to this moment, to this point in your life. Some kind of struggle has affected you, and this particular struggle is slowly but surely now, right at the beginning of December, coming to an end. And it couldn't have happened at a better time. The more negative and nasty things that have been affecting us come to an end before the end of this year, the better year 2024 in general is going to be. Be happy and be excited. It's happening in December, because the energy in December is much more powerful than people can possibly imagine. Okay, just go with the flow, my gorgeous Scorpioni, and that's exactly what is happening right now. Going with the flow, you're a free spirit, and that's who we are. That's who we are meant to be. So now, my gorgeous Scorpioni, right at the beginning of this week, as I said, you are going to feel a little bit nostalgic, and that in itself, it's not about you being stuck in the past. No, baby, no, nothing to do with that whatsoever. But this is ever so important when it comes to you, like really kind of you're gonna kind of, first of all, you're gonna become kind of like really indecisive, and because you're gonna be thinking how you can escape something that's really bothering you. You're gonna be thinking about escaping something, and this is actually really good. And that particular thing which you're gonna be thinking about escaping, first of all, you're gonna be like kind of indecisive, but very soon after, you are going to have a very intense conversation with somebody who is very close to you, very important to you, somebody who means to you so much, and just the opinion of that person is just going to bring so much light into your life, because that particular person is going to confirm to you that you are doing the right thing. It's not like that you need to go around and ask people, am I doing the right thing? Please don't get me wrong. It's to do with somebody who is like so important to you, somebody really wise, very intelligent, and very clever in so many different ways. But it's also to do with somebody who is so connected to you on a very deep and spiritual level. You will know that this person is going to understand you exactly, my gorgeous Scorpioni, where exactly are you coming from. So you're going to be indecisive, but then you are going to make a really important decision to escape. This is so important, and this decision to escape. And how is this going to happen? Well, you will know. You're going to be thinking about some kind of new beginning. You're going to be thinking very intensely about starting something that you're so passionate about, something so personal to you, and something that means to you so much. And this in itself, it's not only like kind of, oh my God, going to put you like in a mode of like, oh God, in a very unusual mode, because all this is going to completely surprise you. All this is going to be completely spontaneous. You're not going to be able to explain how you feel, but then on another hand, your spirit is going to be guiding you. So your subconscious mind is going to take over, which means that you are, hallelujah, going to come out of your comfort zone. And when we come out of the comfort zone, oh my God, there is so much that we start attracting into our lives. We become so magnetic for the right things, that means to us so much indeed. So this is why this is so important. Not only this is going to put you on the path to start something new, to have a new beginning, something that you're so passionate about, but it's like it has got like quite a few different certainties connected to it, purely because you are tapping into few different areas that are unknown to you. But then sometimes, we do walk into the certain parts of our lives without being prepared for it. Yet again, this is the best thing when it actually happens, because our response is completely different. We have this like kind of great sense of urgency, but then on another note, being nervous and being kind of anxious, it's not a bad thing necessarily. It's completely normal, and it does very often bring the best out in us indeed, because it's keeping us alerted at a time when we wouldn't be alerted, and by being alerted we notice things we don't normally notice. So this is why this is so important to pay attention to on our spiritual path. This in itself is going to turn into like a really great adventure indeed, and the more daring you feel, the more adventurous this is going to be. And you know what? There is also going to be somebody who is very powerful, some kind of older kind of person, older figure, through who somebody very powerful, somebody very strong, somebody very like kind of committed to what they do, somebody very firm in so many different ways, somebody who's like a very kind of a leader in lots of people's eyes. And through this particular person, you are gonna somehow you're gonna realize through that person like that everything that you're doing right now, it's really good, it's really important again. So that's another confirmation through somebody completely different. This particular person is nobody who's connected in your life to your life, nobody who you know personally, not like the first person, but this is somebody who is some kind of a leader. And through that particular, because that person is going to say something, this in itself, it's really kind of gonna make you aware of that what you are doing, it's actually going to bring a really important personal security into your life as well. It's bringing a victory and a mental clarity after so much of chaos and confusion, my gorgeous Scorpione, you have been through. Very important, like, oh my goodness. And also still right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Scorpione, 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 Scorpione. My gorgeous Scorpione, also at the beginning of this week, after all that, you have to follow your intuition. You have to follow your intuition. This is so important because there is going to be some kind of a little bastard around you, some kind of a little dark snake around you. Put your shoes on when snakes are around you, my gorgeous Scorpione, so you don't step on them with your bare feet. This is so important. Put your shoes on, my gorgeous Scorpione, so you don't step on these snakes with your bare feet. What am I trying to say? That somebody, some kind of a devilish person is gonna kind of be pressurizing you towards something, some kind of person is gonna be pressurizing you to do something, and you know what that person is gonna be pressurizing you to do. It's gonna be a bad thing, and it's gonna bring a tremendous loss into your life. I know that your intuition is gonna be like the biggest mama in the world, like a in the room, the biggest mama in the world, and the biggest mama in the world. And when we come across the biggest mama in the world, there is no way that we don't notice this biggest mama in the room, because she is the biggest. You know what I mean? So this is what am I talking about here. Somebody who somebody not really nice, it's gonna be and you will know this, your intuition is gonna be guiding you. Something is not right here. I don't need to tell you this, but do not give in. Somebody is going to be pressurizing pressurizing you to do something, to do something which you don't want to do, but you will instantly know that this is going to bring like a huge loss into your life. So no, baby, no, avoid this, and avoid this. And thank God I do know that you are going to avoid this indeed. Okay, so if somebody's pressurizing you to do something and you know that this is going to bring some kind of a loss into your life, and you already know something is wrong even before that person starts speaking, just avoid at all cost and run in an opposite direction, my gorgeous Scorpione, on miles, like for miles, like literally. Yeah, even my little kitty is like all shaking now. Just chill out, darling, it's all fine. Okay, so now the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Scorpione, the mid part of this week, you know, something very interesting, it's actually going to happen. There is somebody very beautiful about to enter your life, very gorgeous person. It's about to enter your journey. Okay, ooh la la, Scorpione, what are you going to be up to? What are you going to be up to, naughty Scorpione? No, I'm joking. Very beautiful and special person is going to enter your life. And I like people like this. Somebody who was like missing in your life all your life. Whether this is going to be like on a romantic side, whether this is going to be somebody really special, it really depends. What are you looking for and what are you after? If you are like in relationship and you're happy, then this is representing like a really special person walking into your life, as somebody who is going to share your opinion about things that lots of people don't understand you and don't get where you're actually coming from. So these people are really precious on our spiritual journey. There is so much that you're going to learn from this person. And if you are looking for Mr. Lover, do you know what I mean? If you're looking for Mr. Mr. Lover, my gorgeous Scorpione, then this is it, you know, because this is somebody really beautiful who is going to enter your life here, and this person is most certainly going to be different. But the bottom line is whether this is going to be on a romantic level or whether this is going to be like a really spiritual friend, it really depends. A very special person in your life, it really depends what are you open to, of course. But the bottom line is that this person is gonna make you see things you didn't see before. This person is going to make you realize things you didn't realize before, but it's so beautiful because you will be sharing so many sacred things to both of you, and I really like it. But most importantly, when it comes to that particular person, you are going to start, that person is going to have such a beautiful impact on your life. You're going to start seeing everything in a completely different light indeed. You know, and also when it comes to that particular person, you know, when you talk to other people in your life about this person, it looks like these other people in your life are not going to get this person whatsoever. There is something that they're not going to like about this person whatsoever, but that really doesn't matter, because very soon after that moment in time, they're going to see, then they're going to realize that they're wrong. There is something that they're not going to like about this person, but this is more to do maybe with their own demons rather than anything else. So you just kind of need to wait a little bit, be patient, and very soon this, you know, people in your life or a certain person in your life who doesn't like this person, they're going to see the real side of this person. So this is so important. This person is gonna like kind of be significant because it's gonna bring the best out in you, and also at the same time, you know, when it comes to like you know, kind of like realizing that there is something that you're going to need to do in order to protect yourself in the near future. This person is going to make you aware of a very interesting things in time to come. And also when it comes to the midweek, my gorgeous Scorpione, you know, you need to understand that now, you know, now it's time to rise up. Now it's time to honor your inner force, you know, and do not be surprised how adamant you're gonna feel to maybe smudge your home or to do something spiritually, and it's gonna be for the protection. Whatever it is, you're gonna feel like you need to do, you want to do something to spiritually protect yourself. There's so many different ways where you can spiritually protect yourself. Maybe it really depends, you know, but there's so many different ways in which way you can protect yourself spiritually on a spiritual level, and it really depends, you know, what exactly are you going to be thinking about, and it's to do with the situation which you are going to be facing. But the bottom line is, whatever, maybe you will feel like you want to smudge your home, like really strongly, I want to smudge your home. Maybe you're going to feel like, oh, I want to put a bit of a salt, everywhere. Salt is very good for the actual protection because it stops evil from coming in. But it really depends. It's a complex conversation that can take days, to talk about, and it really depends what's going to be going on. But there is something very specific that it's going to be on your mind, how you want to protect yourself. What you need to remember is that you need to do that. You need to do that, whatever comes to you. But also you need to remember that now it's time this is happening because you're transcending. You're transcending literally. So now it's time to rise up. Now it's time to honor your inner force, my gorgeous Scorpione. The very important steps which are going to be given to you, very important steps. As soon as you start this process of protection, whatever this is, maybe you're just gonna get like a little crystal in order to protect you and put around your neck. And it's to that moment in time, as soon as you put that crystal around your neck, now suddenly, you're going to realize there's some kind of steps that are going to come to you like intuitively, like, oh my God, maybe you're going to just smudge your home like immediately, and then suddenly intuitively there are these certain steps which are going to be given to you intuitively, and this is what I meant, when I said that, you are going to transcend yourself. But the steps that you are going to realize, it's not just, oh yeah, they're just some kind of steps that are going to be given. No, baby, no. No, baby, no. It's way bigger than that. It's way deeper than that. It's not just about you protecting yourself and doing something like smudging your home and steps are given, blah, blah, blah. No, baby, no. It's way deeper than that, because you will kind of know. It's not just about steps being given, but why. This is also what is going to come to you, and what you're going to realize. You're going to realize that you need to make the certain steps in order to escape some kind of a disaster. And this is not something to joke with, whatsoever. This is something that you need to take really, really seriously indeed. Okay, by the time you get to the last part of this week, I absolutely love this. You are gonna be very, very creative when it comes to something really specific, and you're gonna be enjoying yourself. You're gonna find yourself being extremely creative about something, and that particular creativity, you really need to understand that you're going to realize that particular thing that makes you so creative. You're going to realize that this is kind of taking over and becoming an integral part of your spiritual journey. And even more so, that in itself is going to make you aware of exactly what do you need to sacrifice in order to kind of push this forward in your life to take on the next level. You're going to realize this particular thing that's actually making you feel creative, there is going to be so much more to it that can actually reflect on every single aspect of your life. And this is also something that you must not ignore whatsoever. But what is going to put you off is the fact that you're going to need to sacrifice something. And what you're going to need to sacrifice is maybe you're not going to be as free as you were for a while. But then again, this is going to like kind of, oh no, I can't sacrifice my freedom. I can't sacrifice my freedom. Of course, we shouldn't sacrifice our freedom. But sometimes in this life, we sometimes need to put more energy towards something really specific, and that energy takes over. And for a while, we kind of haven't got the time for other things. We had time so far. So that doesn't mean that this is going to last forever, because only a couple of days after that moment in time, my gorgeous Scorpione, you are going to have this very bizarre and unusual sign which is going to be completely out of this world, and you will know that something is around you, some kind of spirit guide, some kind of guardian angel, something major is going to happen, like a sign from a spirit world. This is not to scare you, but it's to signify the fact that very soon after that moment in time, you are going to have a vision. This is your timestamp where you will understand that you're also going to have a vision after that moment in time, and the vision, how you want your life to be, and the vision, what has been limiting you so far, what is limiting you, and this in itself, it's going to help you to recognize exactly what you want to do. The part of this vision, the major part of this vision is more like how you want your life to be. You're going to be reflecting on your brand new life, but you will be able to feel this, like, in such a vivid and such a powerful way. And there is a reason, and these visions are going to be absolutely out of this world. I suggest you to take this on board immediately, because that is going to come true. You need to trust yourself. You need to really trust yourself at this stage of your life, because if there is a 1 ounce of a doubt in you, this is not going to work out. So you have to walk into it with an open mind, and this is going to make an amazing wish coming true. Okay, my gorgeous Scorpioni, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.